now that we have defined the place that you're looking for, your ideal place, it's time to put yourself in the landlord's shoes and take an honest look at yourself. Now it's time to rate yourself, how attractive you are as a tenant. And I know we all like to think of us as the perfect tenant, as a great responsible person that can easily pay for the rent. But me myself, being also a landlord renting out places, I've been on both sides of the negotiation table here, and I know that landlords are looking for very specific things. One, landlords want a safe rent. They want someone who has a stable income and can easily pay for the rent, most of all. Second of all, they want someone who will take care of the property, someone who's a responsible person, and that will be more or less just a personal judgment how well you get along with the other person. Thirdly, they want someone that doesn't create any trouble in the house. So if someone plays a music instrument, like if you love electronic guitar or you're a drummer, that's bad because that's going to create conflicts with the other neighbors that the landlord has to deal with. You have to factor that in. And another factor is also how long you are willing to rent the place. If you put yourself in your landlord's shoes, obviously the landlord wants someone that is easy, a no-brainer, someone that will pay the rent safely for a long time, so the landlord doesn't have to worry about that. On the same piece of paper where you looked at what your ideal apartment will look like, I want you to give yourself a grade. And this is not about you as a human being. This is simply the matter of fact what landlords are interested in, and grade yourself. Give yourself an A if you think you're excellent, above average tenant. Give yourself a B if you think you're average, and C if you think you will have it a little bit harder than others. This will help you in the long run to adjust your expectations of how many compromises you will have to make from your ideal place. And it will also help you to expect how much work you will have to put in. So give yourself an A if you have a stable income with which you can easily finance the apartment, if you don't have pets, if you don't have any music instruments, if you will be in Germany to look at the apartment in person. That's also a big factor. If you speak good German, then you should give yourself an A. You're a candidate that's very attractive to landlords, and you're going to have it a little bit easier. If you maybe have a stable income, but you also bring in pets, or you have little children that create a lot of noise, or if you don't have a stable income, but one of your parents is willing to vouch for you, then rate yourself a B. So when you have a few factors going for you, but a few other factors that make you a little bit less attractive, you should give yourself a B. And give yourself a C if there's a lot of factors that make it risky for a landlord to give you their apartment. For instance, you don't have a stable income because you're a student or a freelancer and just starting out in Germany. You won't be in Germany to look at the apartment. You don't speak any German, and your landlord doesn't speak any English, and the communication is difficult. Then be honest, look at yourself and say, okay, I'm going to have it a little bit harder. It's no problem. It's just important that you know right now to adjust your expectations. So put yourself in your landlord's shoes and give yourself an A, B, or C. And then once you've done that, look again at your dream apartment and adjust your expectations. Will you have to make compromises, or are you such a great candidate that every landlord will be willing to give you the place immediately?